everyone! It's the end of the month, which can only mean one thing. It's monthly favorites time. I have on blue eyeshadow. I keep looking at it. It's very distracting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Do you have feelings about it? If you do, let me know. Do I look like a prostitute? Not the look I'm going for. I kind of like it, kind of don't. I don't know. A little bit sidetracked. This is not a favorite. I have one favorite that is not like a product, so I'm just going to get that out of the way. Once Upon a Time, guys. I tweeted about it. My Twitter and Instagram will be linked down below, and Facebook. Also obsessed with that. Never had a Twitter and Instagram before. Just got it. Obsessed with that. But Once Upon a Time, I heard about it. I kind of thought it was going to be cheesy, kind of dumb. So good. I watched all 3 seasons in less than a week. Yeah. Really obsessed with it. So, go check it out. I have one nail polish favorite. I forgot to grab it. I've had really bad luck with my nail polish lately. This is the one I like. I've been obviously changing my nail polish. If you want to like nail polish, there's a face of the day stuff that's always on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not a fan of this pink. I love the color of the pink. But if you can see, that one's not even the worst hand. It's been chipping really bad. But anyway, this I have had on my toes. Yeah, right there. Almost, I think, at least 3 weeks, if not 4. This is the Maybelline Colorshow Holographic Polish in Blue Blaze number 5. And it's like a very silvery, purpley blue color. It's all of those in one. It's very pretty. I really love it. Highly recommend that. This is kind of a random favorite, but I'm obsessed. This is obviously just the normal Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap, but this scent, it is Iced Gingerbread. I know that this is a holiday scent, and you're probably not going to be able to get it if you live close to a outlet. They might still have it, and if not, guys, I know it's May, but you need to hold out for this, and the second it comes out, like in the probably like November, December, you need to buy 7 million of these. So good, makes your hand smells like a gingerbread man cookie. Who doesn't want that? I know I do. Alright, this is another little bit of random. I do have a lot of makeup. I'm just picking up what I'm seeing. This, I think I have already mentioned this, but I'm just loving it. It is by Boots Extracts, and it is the Cocoa Butter Lip Balm. Okay, so I'm definitely a chapstick person. I have 5 chapsticks open at all time. I love me some chapstick. Try it a lot. That is by far the best. It is so nourishing. Like, at first, kind of like with a lot of chapsticks, it's got like a waxy top layer, but once you get in it, and if you can see, I've made a pretty big dent. And I also live in a hot environment, so that might be part of why it's gotten softer too. But you just glide it on, and it sinks in. It's not like a waxy layer. It's perfect. I highly recommend getting that. Alright, let's go to some face things. I actually have 2 concealer favorites this month. This I picked up at the beginning of the month. It's the TruBlend Fix Stick by Covergirl in the shade Light 1234. Might be a smidge bit too light for me, but I like it. You can kind of sort of see that. So let's see. You're gonna place it on there, and then I just use my finger and let my finger warm it up and blend it out. I probably, if I was gonna rebuy this, I would get the next shade. But look at how good that looks. It just covers really well. It's a very thick concealer, but it's really easily blendable. Big fan of that. This is the other concealer that I'm a huge fan of. It is by Physicians Formula. It's the Concealer 101 in the green and in the light. This green concealer is awesome. So in case you don't know, green concealer is really good for counteracting redness. And I have a lot on my nose, on my cheeks, down here, because I always have dry patches that like get really red. And I actually really enjoy this brush. It came with it. It's just a cheapy little brush. It's not super soft, but I use it, and that's how I apply it all. And then I just kind of pat it in like that. It blends in super well. I have this on today, and I'm not even wearing a foundation or powder. Yeah, that's impressive. So I have on green concealer all over my face, and you wouldn't even know it because it blends so well. I know a lot of people have like issues with green concealer, making themselves look like Alphaba, the witch from Wicked. We know what I'm talking about. I hope we do. But this doesn't do that, and I really like it. So highly recommend that. I think I also mentioned this recently. But when I'm loving something, I want to just mention it to y'all, even if I, am mentioning the same things. So It's this. It is the e.l.f. contouring kit in St. Lucia. People talk about it. It's $3. I know you're like, oh, it's so cheap. It's probably gonna be crap. No, it's not. Can we just talk about this pigmentation? Like, wow. And now this bronzer, I was having an issue with it. I thought it was way too dark. I started applying it with another e.l.f. product, the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. I just apply it and I put it right in the hollows of my cheeks. And then I kind of blend down here, and then whatever I have left over, I do like a U on my nose because I have kind of a wide nose. So contour that baby up. And I'm loving it. The blush is okay. I don't use that near as much. It's definitely a bigger fan of the contour. For $3, just go try it. It's, oh goodness gracious. Sorry, got some hair in my eye. Highly recommend that. And then I have quite a few eye products, as always. This I had got a couple of months ago. It's the Almay Eye Intense Shimmer-i Kit Trio for browns. So they're pretty colors, and I need to get a napkin. Actually, it's a washcloth, but you know what I mean. And it was pretty. It was very neutral, and I'm actually, in case you can't tell by my bright blue eyeballs today, I'm in general not a very neutral girl. So I hadn't been using it, and then I just started, and I really like it. This top white powdery shadow is, as I said, powdery, not the best. But these two, the like lid and crease color, are great. This lid color is awesome. I use it a lot to blend out the crease. It's a matte deep brown. It's right here. And I use that a lot to like darken my outer V or something. Big fan of that. Highly recommend it. Not too expensive. You know, I'm almost always using all drugstore. I think there's only one high-end product, or two. I'm just not a high-end kind of girl. I would like to be, but my bank account doesn't allow it. This is awesome. This is a Pixi single eyeshadow. Pixi is ridiculously expensive, almost stupidly so, because it's like a drugstore, but then like I think these fully retail for like between $10 and $15 for a single eyeshadow. Honey, you can buy a MAC single eyeshadow for that. I'm aware. But this is a great shade. It's a beautiful like taupey brown, and it is shimmery right there. It's so pretty. I used it to blend out my shadows today. I've used it to blend out my shadows almost every day. I love this. I think you need it. I don't think I told you the color. It's number 5 Boho Bronze. It's beautiful. It's so pigmented. It blends so well. I know these are like expensive, but they do go on clearance, and everything I've ever tried from Pixi has been super high quality, and I've really enjoyed it. Just saying. This, it kind of goes along with something else. I got this in my Ipsy bag, not for May. I believe it was for April. I'll link that below in case you haven't seen it. I mean, in case you're still interested, you probably aren't, but just in case. It is like a moussey textured eyeshadow. I got way too much. And it's in the shade White Gold by City Color Cosmetics, and it's really like a very yellowy color. It's right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's very shimmery, and you can sheer it out like I did, or you can kind of pack it on the lid, and it kind of comes up like whitish. And I did this look. I did that. I did some bronze taupe, L'Oreal Infallible in the crease. I did the Boho bronze between the two to blend it up, and then blend it out like around, you know, blend it up. Beautiful look. One of my favorites. It's on my Instagram and Twitter. And just take a second. Estee Lauder commented on that picture and told me it was beautiful, which I'm sure happens a lot, and I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but to me it's a giant deal. Super exciting, and I really liked that eye look. That's what I was wearing in my last video. I believe it was the Stila Smudge Stick video, which I'll link below just in case you... I'm going to talk about one of those anyway, but in case you want to see that eye look, it's there. Really love that. And the way to apply this that I found was best is I use... Where is it? Here it is. This little e.l.f. concealer brush, because it's just... It's a weird, very moussey texture, and I just found this was the easiest way to pack it on the lid the way I wanted to get the like really white, not just the sheer yellowy gold. I have this mascara. It is a smaller size. I got it in a Birchbox a few months ago, and it is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I love this mascara. I've tried a couple of high-end ones. I've never been impressed, but this is great. It gives your eyelashes separation and volume and length, and you don't look spidery. I hate really clumpy lashes, and this just gives exactly what I think lashes should look like. They're very fluttery, so they don't look like super thick and false almost, but they just look beautiful, and I think they look like natural, but I don't like the just totally natural. It doesn't look like you have on a mascara look. Like, I'm not about that life, so it doesn't do that, but it's just beautiful, and I really like that. And I think, I mean, I'm pretty sure they sell like little samples like this all over the place, so if you could pick one of these up, I highly recommend it, because in case you don't know, in case you're new, I'm all about trying stuff before you buy it. This, I did a whole review on it. I'll link it below. It is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This is the shade Emerald. Can we just talk about it for a second? It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is a greeny blue color. It's super pigmented. I like it on the waterline. I like to use, something I've been doing a lot is I'll use this, so it's like a very neutral, and then I'll put this on the top and then do like a nude or a black on the waterline, and it's just beautiful. I love this. I just think it like spices up any look. Like, if you're kind of like, I'm a little bored with my eye look, throw on some green eyeliner. I'm sure that there's a dupe. I've just never seen one for this color, and I'm a big fan. Formula's okay. Again, I did a whole video about it. I'll link it below in case you're interested. And this is my last empty. It is a lip product from L'Oreal. It's one of their Color Riche lipsticks in the shade Cardinal Plume. So it has, I guess it's like a weird, fake, cheap, fruity, semi-plasticky scent, which I kind of sort of actually like. I'm not even gonna lie. But I know some people don't like it. I don't notice it on my lips. But it's this beautiful sheer pinky red. Definitely like it definitely shows up more red, but it's kind of like a pinky red. I have been loving this summer. I think while I am obviously always a very opaque girl, I hate putting stuff on you can't even see it. I'm not about that look. But this, you can definitely see that you have a tint to your lips, almost like you've been eating a red popsicle. Not quite that extreme, like around the inner, but it's just so pretty, and I just think it looks great with anything, and I think it's great for summer. So that's my favorites. I'm gonna list everything below, and I don't know if you have any questions, comments, whatever, requests, just want to say hello, please feel free. It makes me so excited and happy when y'all comment or like or anything. Any feedback y'all have would be wonderful, greatly appreciated. I just really enjoyed this, and I hope y'all enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. It really does. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.